King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, hit the honorableearners.com to grab that sea moss gold. 92 of that 102 minerals your body is made of. When the sea moss gold gets into your body, it replenishes the cells, giving them cells, that freedom of diseases or mucus or unwanted toxins. Also, you have to understand that once it's in your system, you want to keep it in your system so you can always be of honor for your wife, energy with the kids, running around basketball, whatever, to keep your youth intact. But more than anything, listen, also that I still have on sale is this, that honorable cream. It has frankincense, sea moss gold. It also has moringa leaf. Savannah, man, and I'm gonna put it on my skin real quick. But while I speak to y'all, I wanted to say, everybody, I see a lot of people still keeping 6ix9ine name alive. Dudes are speaking on how, when he comes home, he's going to do this, and once this happened, this. A lot of you dudes that's speaking on it never been to the can, but more than anything, a lot of y'all have never, ever, ever, ever been in the position of 6ix9ine. So I'm already knowing and understanding from the guys that admitted that I know you guys are definitely book somebody in. Now, when you say, oh, if I was 6ix9ine, this would have happened, or that would have happened, or, if I was 6ix9ine, man, I would have told too, What you're doing is you're kind of enabling the streets to do the wrong thing. I say that you're enabling the streets to do the wrong thing because how many people that's going to use that as an excuse? At the end of the day, if 6ix9ine didn't want to be in no trouble, he had no business being around these individuals. If 6ix9ine was supposed to be so much of a talented person, he would have used his talent instead of trying to use the gangs to be a man. And that's what we have going on, youngins. We got a lot of men, a lot of dudes who use gangs, who use individuals in order to be somebody. I want you to know, youngin, that it'll backfire and hit you hard as I don't know what. Because at the end of the day, think about it here. Just think. At the end of the day, if you're going around trying to be around people, right? Trying to be this guy or, be down, when it comes back, when the bad part of it comes, you have to be able to be an individual that say, you know what? I accept my wrong. I'm going to stay in prison. And when I get home, I'm going to change my community. Everybody asks me, well, how did you change? It wasn't overnight. It took some time. I mean, I was speaking to the youngins and I still was having, negative thoughts like, my money was funny. Like, what should I do? Should I sell drugs? Should I keep doing this? Or should I go out here and do this? Or, you know what I'm saying? A lot of different confusion in my mind, but at the end of the day, I didn't follow none of them things. You're going to get those times when you're like, man, I need it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. And you don't do it. And a lot of times, Allah won't even allow you to be able to take them steps to do it because something will always go wrong. So my message today is to the youngest that if you do not, want to go to jail, and if you can't take the time, stay away from all types of crime, not the smallest ones. Don't be around anybody that do crimes because what happens is you're around them, you're driving or whatever the case may be, you get cuffed and stuff, they got drugs on them, they got guns on them, they're part of gangs, they're part of this, boom, now you're booked in under that. You got to learn how to say, "Doe, let me out." And Trey wasn't no chump. No, I ain't gonna lie, he was kind of like a chump because his man got killed and he knew it and he was with his man. But he was, truthful. You gotta respect that movie when Cube looked in the back and he said, "Man, let me out, Doe, let me out." He couldn't rock with them because he couldn't understand what they were about to do because his mindset was only on doing the right thing because he had a father raising. A lot of us don't have fathers to raise us in the community. And more than anything, even if those fathers did, they always stepped off to another family and raised other children. I know that's how I was raised, but also young and still, respect and love your father because people can change, man, but you can't get yourself out of a jam about crime and things that's going on wrong if you put yourself amongst it. So if you get locked up, you got to have an understanding like, damn, I ain't trying to send myself to jail any more longer or anybody else. So let me shut up, take my time if I, because they have a lot of list of other charges that be attached to these crimes that individuals do. So a person might be like, yo, I ain't telling on nobody, I'm just going to plead out and take my time and keep it pushing. But these other charges, man, me or them didn't do it. So we're going to trial. We're going to go to trial then. And when you go to trial, you reserve your rights. If you do get found guilty of them extra crimes that they put on you that you didn't do, you give it back, and you might give it all back. So understand, you gotta keep your rights. Look at Mumia. He's a perfect example, man. A perfect example. King Earner, live and direct.